Hey there. So, you know how most people are counting down the days until spring? Well, what if for you, the cold is actually a relief? Today, we're going to dive into the really fascinating science behind why some of us don't just endure winter, we actually thrive in it. I mean, really think about it. When you see those first snowflakes start to fall, does it feel less like a hustle and more like a deep sigh of relief? Like you've finally been given permission to slow down? If you're nodding along right now, you are definitely not alone, and this is for you.
And that's really the heart of it all, isn't it? This isn't just about liking cozy sweaters. It goes way deeper. We're talking about a genuine psychological and even biological connection to the stillness of winter. So, what's actually happening in our brains? Let's kick things off with a pretty powerful psychological principle that explains why that cozy feeling in winter feels, well, extra cozy.
Okay, so just look at this. This is basically a mental trick our brain plays on us. You've got the harsh wind and the biting cold out there, and then the warm fire and a steaming mug inside. The crazier it gets outside, the more intensely amazing and safe our little indoor refuge feels. That fire isn't just warm, it's safety. That mug isn't just a drink, it's pure comfort.
And there's a name for this. It's called contrast effect comfort. Our brains are literally wired to feel pleasure more strongly when it comes right after some kind of discomfort. You know how a simple glass of water can taste like the best thing you've ever had when you're incredibly thirsty? It's that exact same idea. Winter provides the perfect contrast, making that warmth and safety feel earned. But this feeling goes way beyond just the physical. There's a whole social dimension to this too, a unique kind of permission that winter gives us.
This quote absolutely nails the feeling. On a perfect, sunny summer day, there's this unspoken pressure, right? You feel like you should be outside, doing something, being social. Staying inside almost feels wasteful. But winter, with its dark, cold days, it removes what some people call that judgment from the sun. And this is what that social cover really looks like. Suddenly, there are fewer parties, less pressure to be out and about. You don't need an excuse to stay home. It's like a guilt-free pass to just withdraw, rest, and recharge. And let's be super clear, this isn't about being antisocial. It's about finally getting some much-needed solitude.
Okay, now let's go even deeper, all the way down to biology. Because it's entirely possible that your love for winter is literally hardwired into your nervous system. And this is a huge point. If you love winter, it might not just be some quirky personality trait. It could be a sign that your nervous system is just happier with less chaos. Think about it. Summer is a total sensory overload. It's bright, it's loud, there's always something going on. Winter's, well, the complete opposite.
So how exactly does winter calm us down? Well, first, it just reduces all that sensory input. A fresh blanket of snow can literally muffle the sounds of the entire world. Second, those shorter days and longer nights naturally turn our focus inward, creating the perfect environment for deep thinking and creativity. It's like a built-in downtime for our brains to reset. And get this instinct is ancient. For our ancestors, winter was a serious time for survival. It demanded that you conserve every bit of energy. You stayed close to the fire, you protected your resources, and you planned for what was next. So that urge you feel to just retreat and reflect, that's an echo of that ancient instinct. It's not weakness, it's a biological strength. So what does all of this really mean? Well, it's about reframing our whole perspective. Instead of seeing a love for winter as something negative or weird, we can start to see it as a state of alignment with our own natural rhythm. Let's just break this down, nice and simple. The desire to stay home and be quiet in the winter is not about rejecting the world or other people. It's a healthy, totally natural way to manage your energy and give your nervous system the kind of balance it's craving. And please, don't confuse this with the pain of isolation. Solitude is a choice. It's a restorative state that you seek out on purpose. And that's the key word right there. It's a state of being in harmony with your environment, your biology, and your own deepest needs. And that is the ultimate takeaway here. If you're a person who thrives in the cold, who finds a deep sense of peace in the quiet and the dark, you're not withdrawing from the world. You are simply returning to yourself. Winter gives you the permission to finally be in alignment. And that's a pretty powerful